Welcome back to Tipton Bros. Today, I'll be covering a topic that has always interested me, but I've yet to research and write about. Ancient life. More particularly in this video, Chalicotherium. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and excuse any errors I may have made, as information is conflicting, and I am comparatively new to the subject. Let's get into it. Chalicotherium is without question my personal favorite mammal from the Cenozoic era, and is easily recognizable with its unique build and stature. Chalicotherium existed from roughly 28.4 million to 780,000 years ago, during the Middle Eocene, and slowly fading out during the beginning and middle stages of the Pleistocene, with the last known member dying out in Asia. First discovered in Germany in 1833 by Johann Kopp, it was described as an oversized horse with elongated forelimbs, being named Chalicotherium goldfuzzy. Aside from its disproportionate limbs, Chalicotherium also had another quite bizarre feature: claws. This is odd, as it is related to the order of modern-day rhinos and horses. Claws are an extremely curious development in large mammals, and it is interesting that Chalicotherium would forego conventional hooves. During the infancy of its discovery, it was previously thought that it may have used its massive claws to exhume roots for consumption, or possibly use them to defend itself from predators. These theories would soon be disproven, as the wear patterns found on the teeth and claws of Chalicotherium would point to a much different lifestyle. It is currently hypothesized that these large terrestrial mammals use their claws to pull down branches to reach higher vegetation while sitting on their haunches. Examination of the bone structure and musculature shows Chalicotherium had extremely strong legs and hips, which in practice would allow for long periods of resting on its hind legs to presumably feed. Dentition of the mammal backs this, showing that once the individual had reached sexual maturity, it would lose its front teeth, which led many paleontologists to theorize it may have had a prehensile tongue, like that of a modern-day giraffe, enabling the beast to strip foliage from tree branches. The anatomy of the teeth again would support a plant-based diet, possessing low crowns best used for grinding vegetation. Similar teeth can be found on modern-day herbivores. The teeth of this enormous ungulate are what earned its name, Chalicotherium, meaning pebble beast, as a result of its teeth having a resemblance to pebbles. Chalicothere fossils have also shown thick, developed front knuckles, revealing that they feasibly knuckle-walked. This would make perfect sense, as the Chalicotheres had very short hind legs in relation to their long forelimbs. They would walk on all fours, with most of the weight positioned towards the rear, with the back being on an incline. Knuckle walking had the added benefit of protecting the mammal's large claws, which it presumably used to forage. Chalicotheres in their prime were ubiquitous and widespread throughout the world, being present in Asia, Europe, and Africa about 23 million years ago. At this same time, Chalicotheres made their way to North America. They would prosper, having few predators able to match the size and strength of this immense beast. Once established, Chalicotheres began to branch off into different species, which yielded some distinct quirks. One notable Chalicothere, known as Tylocephalonyx, owned a rather puzzling adaptation: a dome-like skull that was not unlike that of Pachyocephalosaurus, which had shared the same land millions of years prior. It was thought that this alteration would have been used in the same fashion. The last Chalicothere, as previously stated, died out in Asia roughly 780,000 years ago. The cause of its disappearance is debated, whether it is due to the introduction of a new dominant predator or a change in food source. This topic is still unknown, but widely discussed. Either way, it is disappointing to see this beautiful and compelling mammal fade from existence, and it is hoped that one day more can be learned from Chalicotherium in the future. Here on Tipton Bros, we cover a wide range of interests, so if you see something that you disagree with, or is incorrect, feel free to let us know in the comments. As always, thanks for tuning in, and we hope to see you next time on Tipton Bros.